What's happening, my people? Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're having a good day, because I'm having a good day. It's nice and sunny in the UK, sun's out, which means guns are out. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys what supplements I take in 2022 as a natural lifter and what I recommend you guys should be taking in 2022 as a natural lifter. I'm going to explain to you guys in different tiers or different groups. Tier 1 being supplements I feel like are very important and you should take, and tier 2 being supplements that if you have the spare cash lying around and you want to invest into it, why not? So without further ado, let's get right into the video and I'll explain to you guys my best supplements. I've been on a search for a brand new protein shake, and my previous protein shake was PhD. Now I found Whey Protein natural chocolate flavor, and I feel like this is the flavor for me. So the first product we're going to talk about is Whey Protein. Now, I would class Whey Protein as a tier 1, being a necessity. So that means I think it's very, very important for any natural lifter or even someone that's on, stuff to take protein shakes. You're probably thinking, why is that? Cooking chicken all the time is very time consuming. Eating food for some people is very hard to digest. So drinking their calories or drinking their macros is probably one of the best things out there to do, and I would highly advise you to do that. Myself, I take 2 to 3 shakes a day. My macros are very different to what you're probably taking. So again, I'm not recommending you how many shakes to have a day, but I would recommend to obviously invest into a protein shake that you can obviously take either 1 scoop or 2 scoops a day. But like myself, I take 2 to 3 shakes a day to obviously hit my macro and nutrient targets throughout the whole day. Whey protein is the key to building muscle, and you definitely need it in your locker room. All right, let's talk creatine. So I get my creatine as well from Whey Protein, but obviously I just put it into a little tub myself. Now, creatine, I would say personally, again, it's in that mark where it's, I would personally say creatine, you can put it towards tier 2. It's a optional thing. I don't think you definitely need it. This whole month, obviously during Ramadan, I've not been on creatine. I've actually stopped taking creatine. So I'm basically a social experiment for you guys. I'm gonna share my experience with you guys whilst being off creatine and whilst being on creatine, and the difference to see if my strength or my endurance has changed a lot throughout that time. I would say personally, throughout this whole month, obviously being fasted throughout the whole time working out, it's not really made a big difference in terms of strength. Like, yes, I've lost strength, but I wouldn't say it's because of the creatine that I'm not having. I think it's just because literally I'm training on an empty stomach, or I'm not having enough calories throughout the whole day. So I wouldn't say the creatine is the factor that I'm not lifting the same weights as before. So I would say tier 2. Reason why that as well, because most protein shakes will have a bit of creatine inside, so that's why I wouldn't say it's not really a tier 1, like you have to get it. Let's go with my 3 favorites that I've been taking recently. So let's talk about vitamins. Multivitamin gummies, are they essential? Yes, in my opinion, I feel like these are very essential, and I would put them in tier 1. Reason why I would say this as well, let's be real, most lifters out here do not actually care about the inside of their body. Everyone cares about the aesthetics of the outside, and not a lot of us pay attention to the insides of our body. And that's something that I've learned over the years. This year I've been taking my insides very serious. So I've been taking, multivitamin gummies, which obviously you can get through foods, but let's be real, we're all lazy, and I'm guilty of it as well. Sometimes I don't have fruit and veg with all my meals, so why not just, spend £10 a month for multivitamin gummies, and you're getting the same nutrients. So my next one is vitamin D3. This helps obviously with bone and muscle function, which is obviously very ideal for anyone that's good in the gym because you're lifting heavy weights. But most importantly, vitamin D3 will help with actually boosting your testosterone levels because of the lack of sun in the UK. If you're from the UK, I would definitely add this to your stat, because this will help you with your test levels, and also it can add more gains, so why not? Thirdly, cod liver oil. Now this is definitely important if you're lifting heavy as a power lifter or a bodybuilder. Either way, you're lifting heavy, so this will help with joints, making sure your bones and joints are nice and healthy as well. Me, myself personally, I don't have any sort of fish in my diet because of just the taste and the texture of the food. I can't seem to just get my head around it. When I was younger, I used to love eating fish, but as I got older, the smell puts me off, the texture, and it don't look appealing to me. So having cod liver oil helps a lot for me, because I get those nutrients as I would if I was to eat fish alone. But my next one, so shout out to Lex Little. I saw it in one of his videos, him talking about this Alpha GPC, right? So I have not tried this, so again, I'm not recommending it to you guys, but I'm saying this is what I'm taking. Not at the moment, but I will be taking this as of next month when Ramadan finishes. Alpha GPC, I've done a brief research on it. It basically helps with cognitive support and focus, but also it's very good for athletes that are lifting like big weights, or power lifters, because it helps with power and strength. So I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna give it a go, and then obviously I'll give you guys a little feedback. If you guys have heard of this and have a bit more knowledge about this and have used it before previously, please comment down below your thoughts, or even just help me out, educate me a bit, because I'm all new to this, but I'm down to try anything that's natural. The next supplement I would say is a tier 2 one. Now, I don't really take this quite often myself, but I've sort of re-upped on it for next month. But pre-workout, I've been struggling to find a good pre-workout out there for a while now. So I've used ABE before in the past. I wouldn't say it's the best one, but it's weird for me, because sometimes that pre-workout hits and then the next day it doesn't really hit. So I'm trying out the bubblegum crush, so I'll see how this one tastes. But pre-workout, all it is basically just gives you that extra buzz. It's a caffeine rush, and some pre-workouts might have other ingredients inside, such as like a pump formula, which obviously helps you get a better pump, increases more blood flow to your working muscles, and therefore that will lead to more veins, and you just feeling more fuller within that workout. But again, you can get these sort of ingredients through natural foods. For example, pink Himalayan salt helps a lot with getting a nice pump. Beetroot as well helps with getting a nice pump. So again, it's not needed, but like myself, sometimes when you're feeling tired, feeling groggy, or you've got a big session, why not just 1 scoop or 1.5, 2 scoops of pre-workout, and that will sort you out. I would definitely invest into a little pill box like myself. I think I've shown you guys before, but I put all my pills in a box. I don't know if you guys can see. I've also invested in some protein bars. Again, this is a tier 2. I wouldn't say it's a necessity. I don't feel like you need to get this, but again, myself, because I sometimes can't be able to make food, my protein intake's pretty high, so having one of these bars, this is from PhD, so you get 12 bars for £16, which I think is quite expensive, but hey ho. This flavor is a triple chocolate cookie. It does taste nice, I won't lie, it's good. So if you do have that spare cash lying around, definitely go for those. Or if you want a cheaper option, this is in Holland & Barrett. You can find it on the website as well. I'm not sure what the company is called, but I think it's called PE bar. Or yeah, PE the bar, and they're £1 a bar. So 12 bars, £12. And this is the cookies and cream flavor, and they're very nice. So if you are lazy like most of us, I definitely would recommend these supplements, like the protein shake, the protein bars, and these pills, so the multivitamins, the vitamin D3, and the cod liver oil. I would most definitely recommend you guys taking those, because these will help you reach your goals and attain your physiques that you want to attain. But yeah, that's what I take in my supplement stack of 2022. If you guys do have any more supplements out there that you guys recommend, please comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to check them out and possibly even do a review on it as well. We've got legs in an hour, so that should be fun. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and I'll see you guys when we hit legs. So we're at the gym at the moment, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I've told you guys in my last video, but my lower back has been getting even worse over the day. So today is my leg day as well. It's hamstring focus, and I think I'm gonna basically take it very easy and very light as well. I'm obviously trying to still perform as many sort of hamstring based exercises to build upon my hamstrings and still train them. However, I won't be doing anything too crazy in terms of weight wise. Even now, my first exercise is obviously a leg press, but I want to make sure that leg press is very light and try to sort of put no pressure in my lower back, which is quite impossible because when you're doing a leg press, you do sort of feel in your lower back. So I don't know, see how it goes. We're doing lying hamstring curls as well. We'll try to do some lunges and possibly even some Bulgarian split squats if I can. But I know for a fact my lower back is finished, so I'm gonna definitely try booking a cryo a massage or even a chiropractor this week coming up. So, and I'll show you guys as well. I'll bring you guys along with it as well and just document the whole journey, man, because my lower back has been very bad, and it's ever since I started benching as well. So it's like it's a sign that I shouldn't go back to powerlifting, but I can't lie, I love powerlifting, so I have to go back into it. And I want to as well at the same time. So hopefully you guys can hear me as well. The audio is quite mad here, like the music is so loud, and I hope I don't get copyrighted as well. So let's get right into the video. Do some legs, leg press first, start off light, and then lying hamstring curls, do some lunges and some Bulgarian split squats. So let's get right into the video. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell I'm tired. I've just woken up and it's time to break our fast. So that meal was my double whammy protein oats. So very simple, very easy. Is some protein oats with some protein powder, coconut milk, chuck it in the microwave, 2.5 minutes, bring it back out, and then chuck in your go-to protein bar. I just chucked in a salted caramel protein bar, and then you let that melt for a bit, mix it up, and you consume it. So also today's session was actually pretty good. I thought my lower back will be in pain while I was doing these leg movements, however I felt good. I didn't record me doing lunges, sadly. I was just so out of it. I was getting content in between for TikTok and IG, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it was very short, very simple. I didn't overdo it too much as well. 4 sets of each, so it was leg press, lying hamstrings, Bulgarians, and then it was lunges. That's my 2022 supplement stack, and that's what I recommend you should be taking. And make sure if you're natty, you take these supplements. They will help you a lot when building that ideal physique. Comment down below if you enjoyed the video, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.